with that one, is for sure.
Mike and Linda are here.
Hey, Mike, and always are. Hey, listen, you guys are the best. You are the best, I'm telling you. Mike, Linda, God bless y'all. This is a little tribute to David, David Crosby. David and I kind of cleaned up together, man. Well, I don't know how much cleaning up David ended up doing. I mean, one of the last pictures I saw, he had a blunt about, I don't know, it looked like the size of a Tampa or a Macanudo or something. It's huge. Anyway, he was a heck of a guy, man. I had a coffee commitment down in Culver City. Jeez, when was that? Like 19, whatever it was. In any event, 89, 90, something like that. And, early on in my sobriety, actually, he was just a really nice man. The first time I saw him was at Woodstock. That's a Joni Mitchell tune, but they had just, it was their second gig, man. Woodstock Festival was the second time they played together as a unit. From what I understand, I think they did something in Buffalo like a week before, or something like that. And that tune wasn't until the second album. It wasn't the CSNY album. I mean, the Crosby, Stills and Nash album. It was Deja Vu, I think, is when that tune showed up. And I think I had heard Joni Mitchell sing it downtown someplace, down in the Village, Bitter End or Vanguard or I don't know, Gaslight, upstairs, downtown, one of the places down there. There used to be so many great places there. I don't know. I don't even know what's there anymore. Bitter End. Yeah, I mean, a lot of those places went the way of the dodo. But boy, those are some times, man. 69, the year of the big turnaround. That's what I call it. And it started. Woodstock was a big flip on it. That was the thing. There was so much going on there, and so many people that were hurt, and such a rift in this country about the war. What had happened in Chicago during the election, and during the primaries, and it was a mess, man. It was really a mess. The convention in Chicago was a disaster. I had a couple of friends who were at that thing too. Billy Koch and Steve Ingram, I think, stopped in on that little nightmare. If you're out there, guys, God bless you. Come visit. At least online. Say hi. Anyway, we got a couple of different, a couple of Byrds tunes, a couple of Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young, and like that, These guys came together, and their harmonies, brought a whole generation together. I mean, we actually, for the first time, believed that we had a chance, We could end the war, and we could get on with living and just loving each other and the music that we could make. I wasn't making much music back then. I was just fresh into acting school in '69. I just dropped out of Columbia. I was already tired of the political scene, man. You think cops are bad now? Oh man, we had a demonstration at Columbia on College Walk, and the TPF, the Tactical Patrol Force, lined up horses across the entire width, and so there was no place to escape because the buildings on either side were, kept you from being able to run to get away, to get out, laterally. And they just rode us down, man. They just rode us down, swinging billy clubs, and it was a mess, man. And then later on in the demonstration, some of the people chained themselves in Low Library because we were protesting the war and the fact that the university had been involved in all kinds of research for Dow Chemical and Saucony Mobile and all these guys who were developing new, jet fuels and napalm and all that stuff. Our chemistry department was apparently up to their eyeballs in it. And, we were trying to disengage the university on behalf of the student body. But Anyway, you know, that festival, Woodstock, it was so incredible, man. You know, 500,000 people, no kidding. I mean, there ended up being about 400,000, I guess. But that's what kind of the round count. But actually, on the night before it started raining, heavy raining, like Wednesday, Thursday night, I think it was many more than that. A lot of people left because of the weather conditions. But boy, if you stayed, you got more than your money's worth. It was a free concert by that time. I think the original tickets were only $15 anyway. But boy, those are the days, huh? Taylor Swift, take notice. When I got there, they didn't have the fences up. And so they couldn't charge anybody. It became a free concert by Wednesday afternoon. Anyway. So now, maybe nobody remembers what the intro to that number was. Does anybody remember? No? What? No? What's my boss over here? The wonderful, lovely, talented, and brilliant producer, director, partner of mine over here.
Hello.
There she is. Hello. And, okay, well, anyway, I'm going to do this number. Does anybody know what the intro on that was? Come on. Okay. Anyway, I don't know who's here.
Teresa.
I hope. Yeah.
Linda. Mike.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, we were a little bit late on the uptake on this. I'm still trying to figure out the email programs on this thing to be able to get more information out to everybody. But you know, hey, listen, if all you guys, if you just keep showing up, I'll keep doing it no matter what. Anyway, here we go. If I can figure out how to make this thing work. turn. Ecclesiastes. You know, I mean, I know that David had to be, bent out of shape about what's happening over in Ukraine, and we're seeking a lot of support for ourselves. We got the Academy of Film, Television, Stage, and Performing Arts here at AFSPA, and we're working on keeping that going and getting that funded. It's a lot of load to carry, but we're also asking people to remember what's going on over there. Keep their prayers and send money to World Kitchen or Doctors Without Borders, or let us do it. Let us help with that. Anything that we get in here is going there. That's just such a travesty. And David had such an incredible sense of justice. All those guys did, and he was he's got in a lot of trouble. We went through this whole thing with guns too. He was like a little paranoid, but he was such a happy guy, man. When I met him, he was just this. He was like a jolly elf, and we're gonna miss him, man. Lord, take good care of that boy. He put a lot of love in people's hearts. Anyway, if you can, you can reach us. We're at williegilly.com. You can go through. You can get to me, David at Willie Gilly. You can get it to Nan, and Nan at Willie Gilly. You can send us to AFSPA.org, which is a 501c3, depending on how you want to give, if that's what you want to do. And we've got other things too. We've got merchandise and things like that. If you're interested in that, just let us know, and we'll put something together and make sure that you get it. And the proceeds, all the proceeds that we get, aside from our operating, we send this going over there for sure. And it's just the two of us. It's not a big operation, so you know how that looks, right, honey?
Right, we don't have a high overhead.
Yeah, not a lot of overhead over here. Well, the ceiling in here is pretty good, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we moving right along. How are we doing for time?
6:17.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Oh yeah, I guess I better get going. I'll never forget when he came up to me. He walked up to me when I was doing the coffee commitment at the Culver City meeting. There were a lot of guys, man. In those programs that came in back then. I guess they were just looking for refuge, a little bit of, at least a beat or two to kind of regroup and regroove. But he just, this guy walked right up and said, "Hi, my name's David." I said, "Hey, my name's David." He said, "No, you're kidding, man." I said, "No, I'm not kidding." I felt like I was back in Meisner's class doing a repetition. Anyway, all right, let's move on here. get myself together. I'm gonna get down to some of that sunny southern weather. And I find a place inside to live. Separate the reason for love to change. And I gotta go away to someone. Oh, yeah. I said to someone. Oh, yeah. All right. Whoa. Come on, too early. Maybe not. Maybe I should have just gone right into that. What time is it?
6:23.
Yeah? You know what? I am going to go right into it. Here we go. We're going to go right. David, love you, man. Love you, brother. You're gone there, but you're still here. And you always will be, man. Always. Okay. Ready? Here we go. And this is what we're going to do, even though you're not here. Woo! You know this tune, everybody out there. Don't forget who we are. We'll be back in a couple of weeks. If you want to hear us more than that, let us know. One morning, I woke up and I knew you were really gone. A new day, a new way, and new eyes to see it all. Go either way, I'll go back. You got to carry on. Woo! The sky is clearing and the night rises on. The sun, it comes, the world is open up. Rejoice, rejoice, we got no choice but carry on.
The fortunes of fables are rainbows in song. Now witness the quickness with which we carry on to sing the blues. You got to pay your dues, carry on. Woo!
Yeah, everybody. We're going to kind of alternate music and talk.
Carry on. Love is coming. Love is coming to us all.
Hey. So let us know, we would like to do some talking. Next week I was thinking about talking about the 60s. If we decide to go ahead and do a show next Monday. But we will be back for Valentine's Day, no doubt about that.
Where are you going now, my love? Where will you be tomorrow? Will you bring me happiness? Will you bring me sorrow?
it takes. Like I said, 2, 20, 2,000, 20,000. Hey, it's all good. God bless you all. Y'all take care now.